morning. This is our Inca newsroom. Today, I'm Eduardo Panayotti and I will be informing you everything about what's going on in the empire. We start in this 7th month of the Inca Empire. We hope that you are all enjoying this temperate climate. We also expect you to come to the Inti Raimi Festival here in Cusco and enjoy great music with the best musicians that can play the flute, the drum, and the famous Inca panpipe. We're also entering the harvest season of the potato, so go there and enjoy the potato season. Yesterday, the Sapa Inca Pachacuti ordered the 4 APOs to tell the officials in each province that the service tribute, or mita, has been raised from 100 days to 120. This has been a major news all around the 80 provinces of the Inca Empire. The Curacas, the leaders of the conquered tribes, were also ordered to raise the mita from 120 to 140 days. The recent rise of the mita has made with the purpose to increase the production of roads, bridges, and other buildings, said the Inca Emperor. We will now have a small break, and after that, Juan Sabillon is ready to inform of the Inca economy and technological advances. He has also prepared an interview with Emperor Pachacuti, so don't miss it. Hey, where's your wool sweater?
I don't have a wool sweater.
What? Are you insane? Are you out of your mind? How do you get to manage the cold, man?
I don't know. I'm freezing because I don't have a wool sweater.
You don't have a wool sweater?
No.
I'll go get you. This is a wool sweater. It's comfortable. It's for all sizes, even your size, man. Because, believe me, it's difficult to get one of your sizes. But wool sweaters are comfortable, they're cheap, and they're available for everyone. So, remember, buy a wool sweater.
A wool sweater.
Woohoo!
Good morning. My name is Juan Pablo Sabillon, and this is what we have for you today in our economic report. The productions of goods such as wool, cotton, maize, and quinoa are expected to show an increase after the additional 20 days of mita that the emperor announced yesterday. Recently, Incan scholars have recommended the use of agricultural terrazas. They show their effectiveness by acting not only as a place to cultivate, but as water overflows one terraza, it drains onto the next one, acting as a self-water agricultural technique. Next, on our technological report we have for you today this morning, the Roadrunner system has proven very effective after it was instituted by the emperor. It is made up by incredibly fast chassis who pass on message from one to another and can make messages travel 250 miles per day from province to province. Also, gold and silver statues and jewelry are now being created, showing that Incas can now dominate other metals. More and more Incans are using the quipus every day. It is a very useful counting tool that provides organizations for families and for officials. This is all we have for you today by our technological experts. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we have on the line Emperor Pachacuti in our World History interview section. We will be discussing the raise of the service tribute, or how we know it here in the Inca world, the mita. Hello Emperor, it is a pleasure to speak with you.
Hello, and good morning to all the World History News viewers.
So, can you explain to us why did you take the important decision of raising the mita?
Well, me and the 4 APOs decided to raise the mita from 100 to 120 days because that way we will continue improving our infrastructure at a faster rate.
So, there will be a benefit, although it will be more exhaustive for many people, right?
Yes, it will be very beneficial because we will expand and improve our roads roads and bridges. We will also exploit more mines to improve our economy. We will benefit from this change a lot, even building more shrines to our gods and to build temples.
So, the Mita extension will actually be paid off eventually because our cities will be improved.
Yes, our cities will be blossomed with temples and incredible buildings, and our roads and modern bridges will help our empire grow even more.
Also, we have reports that the Curacas, the leaders of the conquered tribes by the Incas, will also raise their taxes in service from 120 days to 140 days.
Yes, the conquered tribes already work more than the Inca provinces. They will also get an increase of Mita labor to boost even more our economy, and this will benefit the well-being of the Inca Empire.
Well, thank you, Emperor, for clarifying that. It was a pleasure having you on the show. We hope you have a great day.
The pleasure was mine. Have a great day as well.
Back to you, Eduardo.
We will now have another break, and after that, we will have the question of the day. Get ready for it. Camille Hawit is also waiting online on the Emperor's Palace, ready to inform about the new certification system. So, what have you been up to lately?
I don't know, I've been doing everything except eating quinoa.
What? You haven't eaten quinoa?
No, I've heard of it, but no one has ever given me so I can try some quinoa.
Wait, I have to get you some quinoa now. This is quinoa! The best product in the Inca Empire. You should try it. It even smells good. Smells like quinoa! The best product. You just have to cook it 3 minutes, and then it's ready to eat. We will try this morning. So, the question of the day today is, the Inca had no method of writing, so they developed a system of knotted cords. What was this called? Was it A, cuneiform, B, quipus, C, Morse code, D, écriture, or E, hieroglyph? The correct answer is B, quipus. We hope that you had answered this one. So, Camille, what's going on in the Emperor's Palace?
Thank you, Eduardo. As you said, we will have an interview of the Inca stratification system. As you can see, on top we have the main authority, the Sapa Inca. Just below him is the very prestigious Via Umu. The royal family is made up of the Epos, followed by each of the officials from the provinces. The priests and religious people also fit into this level. The Curacas also hold a very strong position in society. Below, the officials are merchants and artisans. They form the middle class of the Inca Empire. Then the farmers and peasants make up the rest of the society. Today there will be a capacocha ceremony in the center of Cusco. You may bring your animal to offer it as a sacrifice. Also, Via Umu has ordered the construction of the huacas or shrines in every single town of the empire. Lastly, Via Umu has announced that we should all make sacrifices for the sun god to have a sunny harvest for the season of potatoes.
Thank you very much, Camille. With this, you have been updated about the events going on in the Empire lately. Remember that this show will be repeated later at night, so if you missed it, you can watch it later on. If you still have time and you don't have to go to work right now, keep on watching the channel, there are more news to come. See you tomorrow, and thank you for your preference. Have a nice day.